Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome here if you're new. Today we're doing my 2018 makeup favorites because it's the end of the freaking year. Where did 2018 go? It's been pretty insane, and I have quite a few products that I've been loving this year. I have quite a few from like each category. So if you want to see what products I have been loving throughout 2018, just keep watching. Alright, we're going to start with face products, and to be honest, I was going to show you some primers, but to be honest, like nothing really stood out this year for me. I've been using a few staples this year for foundations. I have 3 foundations. Couldn't decide which one I liked the most. I'm going to go with the oldest that I've been using. This is the EX1 Invisiwear Liquid Foundation. I have the shade F100. I love it. It gives you really great coverage. It lasts pretty long, and it just covers what I need without making me look like I still look like me. The next foundation, however, this is what covers my sins up. This is the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour. My particular shade is 10 Ivory. This is probably my favorite of 2018 for photography and videography reasons, but if like most of my Instagram photos, I'm wearing this one. It is extremely full coverage. It is your ultimate cake face foundation, and it's from the drugstore, which is what I love. It's a very recent favorite. I'm going to give it some credit though. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made. It's a matte one and it lasts really well. This is what I'm wearing today, but this particular shade I have picked up L60 is too cool toned, so I put a pump of the EX1 in to mix it in, and I get a beautiful, more golden shade, and I'm obsessed with it. The formula is amazing. It is matte, but I wouldn't say it's like this matte. It's like my perfect go-between. Moving on to concealers, I only have 2 this year that I'm really gravitating towards. This is no surprise. This is really not. It is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I love the shade Light Pale. It is a phenomenal, it is really great coverage. It still covers acne. Like, it is the ultimate all-in-one concealer that no one gives enough credit for. I love it. And the other one that I've been gravitating is a recent-ish purchase. It is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I have the shade Nude. I use this for all over my face. I have it on today. I think it looks pretty good. But it is on the higher end of the spectrum. But I love the Doe Foot applicator. Makes application so much easier for one. Alright, for setting powder, I only have one that I can really talk about is because of how much I love it. It is the ColourPop No Filter Setting Powder in Translucent. This is what I'm wearing today, and pretty much what I always wear, because it's the only really powder that I can use to bake my face with that doesn't dry it out. Like if I use like even like Maybelline or CoverGirl, I look like a grandma. I have like wrinkly under eyes. This sets beautifully. I use it here on my smile line because I always smile, and under my eyes, and it's just, I can't believe how good this is, and I think it's something like $8 something, and it's amazing. Moving on to bronzers, I have 2 bronzers that I've been really using. The first one is my bronzing shade. It's something that really warms up my complexion. It is the Model's Own Sculpt and Glow Matte Bronzing Powder in Light Tan 1. This is at the drugstore, so it's very affordable. The formula is fantastic. It blends out like a dream. I love it for that reason. And the other one is the Michelin Beach Please Bronzing and Contouring Powder. This is more so what I use for contouring. I'm using it today. I have quite a strong contour on, not gonna lie. I love the packaging. It is adorable. It's more cool toned or more neutral toned, so it works better for me when I contour rather than bronze. I still use the bronze, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like multi-use products, why not? But these 2 have just been amazing for contouring and bronzing. Now for blush, I've been using this for a couple of years now. It is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. This is my go-to blush because it's that good peachy coral shade that I know will go pretty much any look, especially my more neutral looks. And the other blush is a more recent favorite. It is the Juvia's Place Serafina blush. And again, it is that peachy, more pink coral shade, but I love the formula, and the price on this is very affordable too. Highlight, you know, it's my favorite thing in the world. I could have grabbed probably like 6 of them, but I sort of narrowed it down to the 2 that I grabbed the most throughout the years. And the first one is the ColourPop, I think this is with Kathleen Lights, On the Cusp Super Shock Cheek. I freaking love this. This comes traveling with me all the time. Why does it never pick up on camera properly? It is stunning. And the second highlighter is very, very affordable. It is the W7 Very Vegan Highlighting Powder. I love this shade. It is such a champagne, but it's insanely pretty. And it just, for my skin tone, it is perfection. It's not glittery at all. It's literally like the perfect shimmer, but not I don't know, it's so pretty. Alright, onto brows. Brows are actually my favourite part of makeup. Something I wear every single day, no matter what. I'm seeing quite a few products this year. I love this product. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I have 05. One, because it has a spoolie and the pencil. I love products that have that. But the pencil is so small, so it creates that perfect like little strokes and it just fills them in, but it's not too small that you can't actually fill them in. It is very pricey though. I think this is like $38 or $41. It's either one of those, and it's pricey as fire truck. So on the more affordable ones that I've been grabbing for, and I've been gravitating towards the Essence Brow Stylist. I have dark brown, but the dark brown shade is something that I use nearly every single day. I love it. Onto eyeshadows. Now this is probably the hardest category ever, but I will 100% say that if you've watched tutorials of me or my Instagram tutorials, my handle's down below, that you would have seen Juvia's Place pop up all the time. In my opinion, they make the best formula eyeshadow palettes. I love the fact that they are like, I love the aim behind them. They're done by like women of color. I love the ethnicity of it, but I just love the formula, and they're really affordable because like usually they have like half price sales on, which is friggin' awesome. And they coupon codes. Like there's like Nikki and there's like other people that have coupon codes with them. It's amazing. I have quite a few. I have the Magic, the Mini Masquerade, because you'll never use up the full one, let's be honest. I also have the Nubian, the Festival, and I think I have one more. I don't know where it is though. Oh, and the Warrior palette as well. I'm gonna go with an actual Australian drugstore alternative to coloured eyeshadow. My options were very limited. Then I picked up this guy a while, like about a month ago. It's the Kaleidoscope Australis eyeshadow palette. Very, very colourful. There is a lot of kickback in this, but I'm okay with it because I'm never really going to use up any of these colours in this lifetime. And they are really, really pigmented, 100%. It's from the drugstore and it's an Australian brand, so of course I had to chuck it in here as well. Alright, on to our last category, which is lips. So I have quite a few today. I will 100% give recommendations to these ones. These are the Fenty Beauty Stunner lip paints. I have all of them but the brown shade because I knew that doesn't really go with my type of makeup wearing. My favorites are Unbuttoned. Favorite red lipstick of all time is definitely Stunner lip paint in Uncensored, the original one. I've actually had this for a year and it has a 12-month use by date, but it's not getting thrown out anytime soon. My favorite dark lip shade that I've been wearing all year round is the MAC liquid lipstick in Caviar. One, I love the fact that it is black as hell. It is super duper black. It's super pigmented. It dries down matte and doesn't really budge. It is not transperf like resistant or anything like that, but I know I still look good after like drinking with it. My more neutral lipsticks I've been using, this is pretty much my everyday sort of option. It is the Milani, I think it's like the matte lipstick in Matte Darling. It's beautiful. It is the Australis Girl Boss Demi Matte Lip Cream in Fearless. This formula is really interesting. It is not long wearing at all. Beautiful colors. I love the formula because it's really hydrating, a little bit sticky, but I'm okay with it. And it's quite shiny. I don't know where the Demi Matte formula comes in at all. It's not that formula for me at all. And they come with like 50 shades now. It's insane they have such a good amount of shades. My affordable option is the Colourpop Ultra Glossy in Lychee Me. I think this is one of their first ones they came out with, and they came out with glosses. I love it. It's that gloss that you put on because you don't have a lipstick underneath, but you don't have any shimmer in it. It's just a glossy pigment thing, and I love it for that reason, and it just smells... For some reason it kind of reminds me of summer. I don't know if it's because it smells like chlorine or something weird like that, but I love the smell of this one. There we go, guys. This was my favorites 2018. What were your favorites? Let me know down in the comments below because I love hearing from you guys. It makes me really, really happy. Anyway, I hope you have a good end of year and a brand new year, and I'll see you all and have a great day, night, or wherever you are. Bye.